What is going on, you guys? Welcome back to another video. We're going to be talking about training split, and basically training split when I'm on prep, 7 weeks out, 8 weeks out, 10 weeks out, versus what my workout split normally looks like when I'm just kind of in like almost like a maintenance phase. Like before being on prep, I was just pretty much like tracking my macros and was eating like right above my maintenance calories, and then just trying to train really hard. So it wasn't any like really big set goal and whatnot, so everything was just kind of more chill, and I just really trained for enjoyment purposes. So what my training split looks like right now is I have one full body day where it has like a back workout, it has some deadlifts, it has some shoulders, has some abs, so it's pretty much like the full body, right? And then I have a push day, a pull day, and 2 leg days. So I have 5 training days where I'm in the gym 5 days a week, and this allows my body to have 2 days to recover, which is much needed as of right now. But with that 5 training days in the gym, I do have cardio 6 times a week. So we started with 30 minutes of cardio a day, and now we've increased it over time, and we are at 50 minutes of cardio a day, which is a long time. It's a long time, and it's not that I would necessarily recommend anyone to be doing 50 minutes of cardio a day, because you really don't want to risk losing any muscle. But of course, when you are competing, things are a little bit different and a little bit more extreme. So before on prep, I was training 6 days a week in the gym. I wasn't really doing any cardio though. So I had my 2 leg days, I had 2 back days, and back and like shoulders, and then I had 2 chest days with some arms as well, tricep and biceps, and I really enjoyed that split. At the time before being on prep, I was focusing on a couple specific movements that I really wanted to get stronger at. One was doing unassisted pull-ups, a wide grip. So that was really exciting to start to be able to do pull-ups on my own, unassisted, and also bench press as well. So I think my max that I ended up getting to was like 4 or 5 reps of 95 pounds. So it's 25 pounds on each side with the bar, and I had someone spotting me. I definitely recommend someone spotting you if you are going really heavy for your strength in that movement and whatnot. So those were some movements that I was really focusing on, that I had really strong intentions going into the gym, movements that I would pretty much do like first or second in my workout when I had pretty much the most strength, because I've noticed, as your workout goes on, you do get more tired. Of course, you still have to push through and push hard, but if you do want to get stronger at like those compound movements and those certain lifts, then definitely do them earlier in your workout when your body isn't so fatigued. So yeah, and then I was doing my 2 leg days, and that was pretty much it. It was pretty chill for the most part. I would do abs here and there. It was pretty relaxed, and now with my split, it's a lot more glute focused, it's a lot more hamstring focused, and it's a lot more shoulder focused. Those are really big components that the judges judge you on for the bikini division. And then just like your overall body as well, like your waist and also your back, I think plays a role in it, and just like leanness and your muscle and stuff like that. So all those other muscles besides glutes and hamstrings and also your shoulders like shouldn't be neglected by any means, but I definitely do train those a lot more than when I was in the past, if that makes sense. So that's kind of a rundown of like what I was doing before and what I'm doing now. And I've written my own workouts for as long as I could remember, and now I have a coach, and it just brings a new perspective and a new set of eyes to my training. And I think a lot of times too, when we've been training on our own for so long, we get kind of comfortable with like what we're used to and what we like and maybe what we don't like, and having someone else kind of see from a new perspective I think helps a ton. So that's a little bit about my training. And then now just going into my cardio is I do 50 minutes a day right now with elliptical. When we started cardio at the beginning of prep, it was a lot shorter, so I did Stairmaster, and now as it's gotten longer and prep is more in progress, then now we are doing the elliptical, and it's just lower impact. I can't even tell you how many times I went on an elliptical before prep, but I actually have enjoyed it a lot more than I thought I would, and it also gives my body, my body responds really well to it, I think, and it also is easier for me to recover versus like walking on an incline treadmill. Like that's my favorite cardio because I feel like I'm a little bit more distracted when I'm on the treadmill because my hands aren't hanging onto the sides, and I either have like a video on that I'm watching, or I'm like replying to messages or emails or whatever it may be. So I'm not as focused on the cardio itself. Whereas with the elliptical, I think my mind is more aware that I am doing cardio because I'm holding on to the sides and I'm doing that movement with the resistance with the arms on the elliptical. So it's a little bit different in that sense, but it definitely is lower impact, and we want to preserve as much muscle as we can and not do anything too high of impact that can potentially burn muscle off. So that's a little bit about my training, about my cardio. If you have any questions, comment them down below, and if you are doing cardio or training right now, I want to hear about like what your split looks like and what kind of split you like and what you enjoy and whatnot. Thank you so much for tuning in today, and I will see you in the next one.